I'm with Danielle from Someone's Mum. We're just leaving the hotel now to go on over to Blogfest. See you later. It's raining.
Okay, I'm Justine Roberts, I'm CEO and founder of Mumsnet. Welcome, welcome. We're really happy to welcome you to actually our 5th Blogfest, and it's our annual celebration, as you know, of really the best writing and the biggest idea. We've got a jam-packed day today, and we're happy to stimulate and to inform you, but also today is about meeting people, making connections with your fellow bloggers, and hopefully making some new friends too. That happens usually over the drinks later.
I think the best thing that I saw on social media this week around the drug addiction, which made me feel better, was I realised how saccharine this is, and I'm meant to be like a sort of smart, kick-ass feminist cynic. But it was the picture of the woman with her cousin. She was smiling, and she'd gone out for a walk with her dog. It just made me feel like, oh look, she's alright, will you? Get on with it, get the kids to school, you've got to keep going, the dogs still need walking. The tweet that people have said to me helped them the most was when I wrote at like 3 o'clock in the morning when I could see that Trump was going to win, was that in the morning I will tell my children that I grew up under Thatcher and Reagan. I could have not to worry, because things do get better and it is a cycle, and we have to make sure that now in this time of sort of hate and division and a sort of polar view, an on-off view, that we use social media also to listen and not just to be wisecracking.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, I think we both started for very different reasons. I started more because we had moved to the UK, I didn't really know anybody, and I felt kind of like I was on my own, and I felt like this was a really good platform to reach other people that were like-minded. And then when Jonathan came along onto my channel, people just really responded well to him, and probably liked him better than me. So that prompted him to start his channel. But I think he's a lot different than me in how I kind of see it. It's become our career and our job, but when I started it was very much still just a hobby.
Mm-hmm. I would see when I was seeing it, remember we got a check from Goody for like $100, and we was like, whoa. Like, wait a second, like $100 and like making YouTube videos? This is ridiculous. I'm like, where else can it go? And this is years ago, 7 years ago. And we were like, okay, well, I was like, oh, what's going on in America? And I just graduated from university and the crash had happened, we couldn't get a job anywhere. And I was thinking, maybe we could create a career on making videos.
Louise, she's got 3.7 million YouTube subscribers, 2.4 million Instagram followers, her own clothing range, books, tours, a recent trip to have an audience with the Pope, and you've really taken being a mum and a YouTuber to another level. Welcome, Louise.
Right. I wish I had a really good answer for this, but I was really bored. Really bored. I was working in an office job that, and I was watching this other girl called Lauren Lou. She did like eyeshadow tutorials, and I was like, wow, that's revolutionary. So I was like, I've got eyeshadow too. I'll make a video if I want to. So I started making videos. I already had my blog going from, thank you. I moved into a house and it was like a do-upper. So I was like, I'm going to blog this process. And then my house was already done and I decided to carry on because I really liked the community that had built up around my blog. So I started the channel, and then after about 3 months, one woman commented. She was called Kathy and she was from Germany. And when she commented, I was like, yes, I've made it, it's me and Kathy. I don't know that I do fully, actually. It's my greatest challenge. Darcy, I have 50% custody of Darcy. She's shared by her dad, who I'm divorced from. And I hate it, but also that's a blessing because I do all my work things in those times, or bring her with me. I do feel like in the last 2 years, all my YouTube stuff has slightly suffered. I don't feel like I'm going at full pace because what a luxury it is to be able to throw yourself into anything when you have children, because your children require you. So I'm going at like 70% speed on YouTube so that I can do all the things like go to soft play, god-awful place. Go to every school play and be there at 3:30 to pick her up. So right now I don't know what the balance is, but I figure as long as your child is like taking up more of your time, then you're probably doing the right thing morally.
Yeah, and
all the time
how do you cope
when
with
I
that?
Well, I just think, well, I have a child and how lucky I am. I think, where would I rather be really? Would I like to be going to like 5 events a week and making amazing videos and doing so much, or would I like to be able to say, I'm really happy with what I've got, and upstairs there's a beautiful child sleeping that's mine forever and made freaking life out of my body.
I like that.
Yes, I do actually. This is a new concern for me because Darcy's been saying things to me like, Mummy, am I famous? I'm like, no, you're not. And she's like, but Ayana told me I was. And I was like, no. So I'm actually considering pulling her back a little bit. I love filming Darcy and I love having pictures of her because I like to document her. That's how it was at the beginning. It was like, I'm just making videos about beauty and now I've had a baby, so I'll just show bits of this baby thing that I've done. This is cool. But it is important for her to have a childhood when they're tiny tots and babies. Lovely, but they're all the same. Like they all do the same things. Whereas now she's got this personality, she's got this character, and I won't talk too much because she's here. But sometimes there are comments that I delete immediately. Yeah. I think that's unfair. And one day she's going to grow up and read those. So you won't have noticed unless you're like insane. But I haven't put any pictures of her on Instagram for a few weeks. It's not going to be the Louise and Darcy show. It's going to be the Louise show. And sometimes Darcy.
So you've rebranded recently to go from sprinkle of glitter and more kind of like woman
kind
of stuff. And is that the way you're going to kind of go a little bit now?
I think so. And it's really scary actually, because anybody that has a mummy channel or a mummy blog will know that like, as much as you don't want to admit it, your kids are a real appeal of that. People like to see cute children. Yeah. Like I love to see like the Saccone Jolys children, like, oh, just so cute, look at them. That's me liking them, not pointing at them like, double tapping them. So I do think that there's a good chance that like Sprinkle Glitter World will suffer a little setback from this choice, but I think that my child won't suffer a setback, and that's the sacrifice to make.
Well,
anyone in here with a big brand deal you want to give me if you want my child, let me know.
Were you nervous when you posted that, you know why I'm quitting Sprinkle Glitter? When you pressed that button, were you thinking, the comments?
So excited. Yeah, I've been wanting to do it for ages because I was so bored of everything. So I was being so sugary sweet and I'm not. Like I swear all the time, I mess everything up all the time.
So you get to be mess. Like you're coming out kind of thing.
Yeah, it was. I was like, look how rubbish I am at most things. I mean, meeting the Pope was cool. That was really cool. But also, George Clooney was there. The highlight of it for me is that I sent Darcy to a lovely school. I'm independent, I don't need help from anybody else. And she's in a good school, and to me that's the highlight.
Yeah.
What a lame highlight.
No.
But it is my personal like secret highlight, but I can't say that on YouTube. Like, guess what, guys?
She goes to good school.
No one cares. John Lewis, the John Lewis people, they send me the thing every year from the advert.
Well, there you go. That's a highlight.
Yeah, I've got Monty the penguin, got Buster the dog. Yeah.
You live in the dream, really, aren't you?
Yeah. Everybody is the same. Even Zoe, who looks like this like goddess, has her off days. Like we all, like there's nothing to fear. I think we fear the judgment of other people, but they're the same as us, all fearing the judgment of other people. So once you let that go and let loose, get on with it. Yeah, and if you do get those comments, you can block them. This is a practical tip. There's a setting you can go onto if you go to community, and then you can block certain words. So I block like teeth. I've got a gap in my teeth, so every video, oh I don't mind, they're like, you've got a gap in your teeth. I'm like, what? If there's things you're worried about, you can get in there before them and like beat them to it. Be like, got you first. So they write it, they think it's theirs. Yeah. So they think it's a democracy. It's not. Well, I'm not the expert on it, but just personally, I like the mummy bloggers and mummy vloggers that are really real about it. I get really bored of the ones that are like, this is how to make the perfect cupcake, and then their child comes on and their child's like being frosting. I'm like, oh my god, if I did that we'd have salmonella. Like, I mean, I want to see people like doing their best. I just want to see the realness of it. Like, motherhood is sometimes like shit and hard. Sometimes also glorious and wonderful, but sometimes, and that's what I want to see because I want to feel like I'm not doing it wrong. I just didn't tell them. I didn't tell anybody. I still don't tell people I know in real life. Yes, I have. One of my aunties, wasn't that nice auntie? She was like, why do you do this? Is it for attention? I was like, oh, probably a bit. And I guess some people will be like that, and you just have to be like, well, good for you, and then take yourself onto Pinterest and look at some like beautifully decorated homes and stuff and just let it go. It's rubbish, but some people just do want to bring you down sometimes, but you just have to rise above it. You can't change what they think, you can only change what you think.
I think as a non-fiction writer, which is essentially what kind of we are, I think that's really different, and I would say you can find your voice. I could only get that far from my shoes, but sticky. They're not sliding up.
We're just going for food now after Blogfest.
How many eggs am I
Cheers, everybody! Morning. So we're just gonna have some breakfast and then head home. Try to have a good night's sleep. I was really looking forward to a night's sleep without Aria, but it is so hot in this room. So I think my bags aren't quite as bad as they were when we came, but yeah, it wasn't the best sleep. Looks like it's going to be a lovely day today as well, which is typical because it was horrible yesterday. So on the final leg of the journey home now, Spencer and Aria have come to pick me up. Stopped in Asda to buy a few bits, including some crisps for Aria, which she's enjoying, and you, they're yummy. Aria. Aria. Say bye bye. Say bye bye. See you later. Mwah.
Which strictly professional dancer has announced that he's the first time.
Hi, I hope you enjoyed my Blogfest vlog, and I hope you found some of the tips and sessions useful. I certainly did. As I'm trying to get into my YouTube at the moment, I decided to attend the YouTube sessions for the majority of the day. I came away feeling super inspired and ready to start vlogging. So I thought it would be nice to finish off my roundup of the day by showing you the contents of the goodie bag. So I had high expectations for this goodie bag because people say that they are like epic. They are the goodie bag of all goodie bags. Unfortunately, I was quite disappointed. I hear that there's been things by Jules in them. There's been Selfish Mother jumpers. I've heard that they, they are really good. This year, let's see what you think. Dove were one of the main sponsors of the day, and that certainly shows in the goodie bag. So we've got some shampoo and conditioner. My hair is so frazzled from the bleach at the moment, so hopefully this will work for me. Yes, I am trying to grow it out as well, so it's just frazzled, grown out mess. I think I might have to go back to my natural colour, which I don't want to do. Deeply nourishing body wash, body cream for dry skin. We've got 2 books, Misadventures in the English Language and Kathy Kelly, Between Sisters. I don't have time to read, so I'll probably just donate them to charity. Ooh, a free personalised 2017 diary. Cabin Pressure Zurich. Complete finale of the hit BBC Radio 4 sitcom. Yeah, sounds interesting. Interesting and usually code for not interested. Earl, go away. Hey, photo bomber, video bomber. So children's multivitamins. 3 packs of Saurine lunchbox loaves. So chocolate and blood orange flavour. Ew. Never seen these ones before, so I'm looking forward to those. Toffee apple flavour. And then the originals. These have got a really short use by date on them though. They expire on the 23rd of November. So I guess I need to use them quite quickly. Chopsticks. Just what I need. I'm looking forward to trying this out on Aria as she suffers terribly with dry skin. So looking forward to that one. A can of Coca-Cola. They were another one of the main sponsors. I tend to drink Diet Coke, not full fat. I have to be naughty. Some toilet spray. This is actually quite interesting. Without going into too much detail, I've got IBS and sometimes when you're out and about, you just need to go. So this will be going in my handbag. So basically you spray this down the toilet, you poop, their words not mine, and then you flush and it traps the pooey smells, leaving the bathroom fresh and fragrant. So this could be a handbag staple. That's it. That is the Blogfest 2016 goodie bag. So it's not what I expected at all. I mean, there are some good little bits in there, but there are little bits, you know, there's nothing amazing in there. Never mind though. I hope that you enjoyed this video anyway. Thanks for watching and please like and subscribe. Bye.